another Fox News alert for you, too. The World Health Organization is ready now to declare the deadly swine flu outbreak a public health event of international concern. This is very serious. The deadly swine flu has already killed dozens of people in Mexico, sickening at least 1,000 more, and it has spread to the United States. The Centers for Disease Control warning just a short time ago it is too late to even try to contain the deadly flu. Casey Stiegel's been following this story closely. Even be contained. What does that mean for everyone out there watching?
Well, Jamie, the numbers are changing. They are fluid with this story, as with any developing story. And we have been monitoring those press conferences closely today. Not only the World Health Organization, but also a presser at the Centers for Disease Control that was held a short time ago. The Director General of the World Health Organization said today, quote, "It may be too late to contain what it is characterizing as a sudden outbreak, and it is still too early to tell if this could in fact spread worldwide." But the numbers, well, boy, they don't look good. 8 cases, confirmed cases, showing up here already in the United States. 2 teenagers, we understand, who went to the same high school near San Antonio, Texas, and then 6 cases in Southern California, specifically in or around the San Diego area, including a father and his teenage daughter. We should point out that the 8 people involved here in the United States have recovered. No fatalities have been reported here. But what is really alarming those health officials is that this particular strain of the swine flu is something they have never seen before. Traditionally, people are infected when they come into contact with infected pigs, but we know for now that this is spreading human to human, and that is quite alarming, Jamie.
What's the latest on the school in New York where authorities believe there could be a connection to some kids who might have traveled to Mexico?
That's right. 75 students have fallen ill at a private school in Queens, New York, St. Francis Prep School. And we understand that school officials canceled an event at the facility last night so that it could be decontaminated. And all of those 75 students were complaining of flu-like symptoms, and they are currently being tested for this particular strain, but it's going to take a few days. The really frightening part about this, you can see some of the symptoms. Really, we understand that the swine flu symptoms mirror that of the traditional flu symptoms: coughing, fever, dizziness, fatigue, things of that nature. So what the health officials are urging people to do is, if you have been sick for a long period of time and you just can't seem to kick it, go to the doctor just to be sure, particularly if you've experienced symptoms that have lasted more than a week. Go to the doctor, because the only way you can be tested for this particular strain of swine flu is at a doctor's office, Jamie.
All right. Casey Stiegel live in Los Angeles. There will be more developments today, no doubt. We'll check back with you, Casey. Thanks.
Yeah, we're all over this story, and one of the questions that many of you at home are probably wondering, what are the warning signs that we need to watch out for?
Looking at MSN today, and it has the top 20 most important inventions for the next 10 years. And look at what is at, the top 10. I'm not sure. I think this is 3 of the top 10, top 20 most important. It's your buddy, the RFI chip. Mark of the Beast. Yeah, so they're definitely pushing and promoting their New World Order tagging and ID system, aren't they? But, this is on MSN. I just thought this was interesting, guys. Beware that they're trying to push this.
And, I used to say to him, what's the point of all this? You have all the money in the world you need. You have all the power you need. What's the point? You know, what's the end goal? And he said the end goal is to get everybody chipped, to control the whole society, to have the bankers, the elite people, the bankers and some governor controlling the world. And
he would come back with, "Oh, I do." Or,
well, it would be more like
it's better for them.
Well, it's more like how do I put it? It was like, what do you care about them? What do you care about those people? What difference does it make to you? Take care of your own life. Do the best you can for you and your family. What do the rest of the people mean to you? They don't mean anything to you. They're just serfs. They're just people. It was just a lack of caring, and that's just not who I was. It was just sort of like cold, it was just like cold, and
Let's
But the truth has to come out. That's why I'm doing this interview.